Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Way to hold it down. Way to hold it down. Good game. Really good game. Um Went down to the wire. Literally. Literally went down to the wire. Um Shout out to Jalen Brunson, for hitting that amazing tough shot, which at first I said to myself, why? I was
Fact.
like, yo, why? And then he knocked that shit down, and I was like, yes, yes.
My heart sank. I was like, please go in, please go in.
Just
Nah,
know,
listen.
everybody, Jalen Brunson, the king of NYC.
Nah, listen. He definitely came through. He definitely came through in the clutch. We actually needed that type of win because we've been having a lot of trouble closing out games. I think we like 1-5
Mhm.
and clutch moments and closing out games, this was a big one for us because that
We're,
last game in Chicago, that kind of killed us.
we're
Fact.
also 2-0 in the NBA Cup right now. Let's not
Right,
forget, we won
right.
both our NBA Cup games this week, so we are 2-0 in terms of the NBA Cup. Even though over here we don't really care about that too much, but still, it is a stat that I wanted to mention because
I mean, fuck it. Let's get the young guys paid.
Hey, listen, we asked for the young guys, and Tibbs gave us the young guys.
And
You
they
know,
showed up.
and they showed up big time. Huck
LL Hub
Porty,
Porty.
Huck Porty. We've been
I've been
ripping.
saying it. I've
We've
been
been
saying it.
ripping. We've been ripping and raving about playing Huck Porty, Huck Porty, Huck Porty. Jericho, and look, again, like we always say, it's not about who starts the game, it's who finishes. And in this case, Tibbs, like Clyde said on while the game was on, he stuck with the hot hand. He stuck with the guy who was playing well down the stretch, and Huck Porty was able to finish this game.
Facts.
He helped close the game out. Uh, Key defensive stops, key defensive blocks, not only from
For them.
and how ironic and how ironic, but in a good way for us that Manhattan Bridges closes the door on his former team. How ironic. It's like it was scripted, guys. I really feel it was scripted. Like I ain't even being funny. I ain't being funny. I feel like it was really scripted to end this way so that Mikal Bridges can have the glory in the end. And he deserves it.
Nah, he had a really good game today. He was
Hmm.
52% from the field, pretty efficient from the 3-point line.
4 3 pointers?
He had 22 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, one steal in the block. He
Or
really
three
can't
pointers.
four three
4 3
pointers,
pointers?
4 3 pointers, but
How many attempted? 5 or 6?
7.
7 attempted
7?
threes. But in the fourth quarter, he had 8 points, which 2 assists, 2 rebounds. That's when he got the block at the last minute.
The last
Um,
second.
at the last second, literally at the last second. The key block to end the game on who was that? Dennis Schroeder.
Yes, it was Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder. Um, Hell of a play, hell of a play, hell of a game. Cause we was up by like 21 points.
Yep.
Yes, we were. It was 98-77, I believe,
And
in the third. In the third, and they just went on a run from the ending stages of the third,
Into the fourth.
spanning into about the 5 minute mark of the third. I want to say
yeah, facts,
it
facts. Shout
was
out
about the
Kevin
5 minute
Wallace.
mark.
Shout out to Kevin Wallace.
Yo,
Was
shout out
goody,
to
was
everybody
goody.
who pull up on the comments. Darlene, of course, you know your love
Yes.
here. We love you,
Darlene
Darlene.
is
We love
she's a
you, Jay.
fan favorite.
You
She's
are
a
one of
favorite.
our favorites. You know that.
Jay was goody. Jay was goody.
Yeah.
Cut.
Shout out to
I got
Porty,
my
man.
older
Huck
brother. You
Porty.
know what it is. Doesn't know the thing, man. Um,
I was just over
yeah,
But
my
not
cool
not
dad.
only Huck Porty, but even like
there.
Pacome, like they came in so like
No, no. Say,
composed.
say the name right. Pack 'em up, Dottie. I keep telling you.
Pack 'em up, Dottie. Yes.
Watch, y'all gonna be like,
Nah,
"Daddy,
listen.
you funny, but you right. I'm telling you, he gonna start showing out for us. Watch, I'm telling
And
you.
not only offensively, he played good defense.
Defense, right?
He did. He had a block,
He had
actually.
a block. I think he had a steal.
Actually, he had a block that at the
Led
other
to
end of the
transition.
score, it went into transition, and we was able to score on the other end on that play,
Yep.
on that block. So
It
shout
was
out
the
to
OG. It
Dottie,
was the
man.
OG Ananobi bucket, as a matter of fact.
That's yeah, hell
I
yeah.
watched the game. It was the OG Ananobi bucket.
I was just over there listening to them crying, talking about they were playing the Knicks and the refs. They need a box of tissue.
Nah,
Yo,
we
bro,
just
let me say something real quick about that, okay? Let me say something real quick about
How were
that
they
because
playing the refs?
how exactly, how are you playing the refs when down the stretch you could tell, yo, they kept challenging plays,
and your coach
winning,
got two challenges, and both of them were successful.
And
right?
OG
How was
fouled
it the
out.
refs? Like
And OG fouled out on a play that was kind of, I
it
mean,
was kind of lame
it was
for a
kind of
But
fall.
not
lame.
only
For
that
a
play,
fall,
the
it was
play when
lame.
they got the double technical. Come on now.
Yeah.
Like OG was doing
Okay.
a basketball move trying to get over the screen. Okay, I get it. That's a foul. But that push, that should have just been a technical on Brooklyn. Let's just be honest.
Yo, he shoved him to the ground.
Bro,
Shoved him
exactly.
to the ground, bro. That should have been a tech on him. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Listen, shout out to them. They played well. Cam Thomas again showed out in the Garden, but you showed out and took a L. You showed out and took a L. A 43-point L. You know what I mean? I mean that's you know what I mean? A 43
Um,
point L.
What
I
Cat said, if a W ain't with it, it ain't worth shit.
It's not
listen.
worth
Cat had
anything.
46 in the L earlier this season. We ain't
This
Yeah,
week.
just this week.
Just
yeah.
Just
this
this
week.
week.
Word. We ain't sit here and brag. We was
You
like,
know what
damn,
I mean?
nigga had 46 and we took an L. Damn.
You know?
Like
We
you should
actually
like
we
that.
actually we actually should have never gave up that 21-point lead if you really think
Facts.
go
And
back
that's
and
a
think back
fact.
about it.
I
We
agree
should have
100%.
kept putting our foot on the gas pedal and kept going and never looked back.
Mm.
Hmm.
And I think that that's where these guys are struggling at this point in time. That while they still trying to figure things out in the offense, and I like the lobs today.
Yes.
I like the lobs today. Add that into the offense, and you see how dangerous we are.
Have I not touched on that before?
But you can only do the lobs to the right person. Because if you look at it during today's game, they threw the ball into Sims. He could have dunked it and he came back down with the damn ball.
No, the
But he
problem.
did dunk one though.
No, I'll tell you what the problem
He
is.
did dunk one.
This is the problem, sis. If you are 1 second late with that pass, it's not getting there. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I play ball. Listen, I play ball. I know. If you are 1 second late with that pass, it's either a turnover or that ball is not getting to your teammate. So that's why he didn't do it. I know why. So I'm not worried about that. I know why. But what I was saying in regards to them is more of them alley oops in the right situation. I'm telling you, the offenses are gonna just be so much easier moving forward. Just chill, Knicks fans. It's getting there. Just relax.
The
I
Stay
one,
in
agree. I mean,
control.
I think we lost the momentum when we stopped playing team basketball. If
Yep.
you
right,
look
We
at it,
always do.
right,
We
if you
always
look at
do.
it, we would kill them in points in the paint, and then we started just
yes,
shooting crazy, stupid threes for no
we
reason.
destroyed them in the paint, 46-28.
Exactly. They couldn't hold anybody in the paint. Nobody.
Nobody, no, no. And every time they scored a bucket, that's what I mean. Like they play good defense, right? They do play good team defense. Let me say that. They play good team defense, but individually they trash, bro.
Right,
Every time Cam Thomas went and scored a bucket on the other end, somebody drove right by him like nothing.
right.
You know what I mean? Um but yeah, I do agree. We completely dominate them in the paint, the fast break points. At some point during the game though, we kind of like the pace kind of slowed down, and I think that kind of hurt us as well.
Bro, the pace always hurts us. You know we dead
Yeah,
last,
we
bro.
dead last, bro.
The pace
Dead
always hurts us,
last.
bro. Let's be real.
But I also think taking stupid shots, like what too early on
Shot
uh,
clock. Shot
in the
clock.
shot clock,
There you go. I
and
got you.
then nobody there. So like you coming up, you got a rebound, you come up, you shooting a three. No one's there to get the rebound, and then we have to run back because you done missed.
Yeah.
Like chill, like play our game. Stop letting teams get in our head,
We're
and
not
we start
playing.
trying to play their pace.
Yeah, we're not playing two-way the right way. We're playing to their advantage
Right, because
two-way.
realistically, you're up 21. Even if every shot they hit is a three, if we keep hitting twos, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
Yo, man, Jalen Brunson completely took over that fourth quarter. And I think
Murdered.
them 5 turnovers kind of killed us, though, in the fourth, man. We got to learn how to take care of the ball. I think that's another thing that we struggle in, taking care of the ball, man.
Jalen Brunson, the only issue I have with you tonight, and most nights so far this season, you trying to do too much, my guy. Chill. Chill. You are
Yeah,
the game. You are the game. You are the point guard. That means you are the game. You make the game run. Get into your comfort zone. That's all he got to do. Once he get in his comfort zone, I mean, not shooting wise. Shooting wise, he was good. What I'm saying is, I'm talking about overall offensive tempo. We were just too erratic. It's like we're here, we're here, we're here,
But
we're here, we're here,
again,
we're here. It's
teams are
too erratic.
teams are pulling up on him full court. That's
yes,
taking him out a little bit. No one's coming to
yeah,
help. Today
nah,
I
it's
seen
true.
Ariel did it once. He came and he put his body in between. That's what I said last show, right? Like we need someone to come and give him that little bit of space to maneuver so he's not struggling to bring it up to half court. And now we're down 8 seconds trying to figure out our offense. We need to get it up with him not having to dribble so much and work so hard just to get past half court.
Oh no, I
Nah, it's
agree.
true. It's
That's
true.
all.
They
No,
were
so
sending
what I
guys
was
at him,
saying
double teaming him at half
exactly,
court.
exactly. But what I was saying, Fraz, is that's why that may be a reason why he's not as in control as he was last year because he has to work that extra hard just to get over the half court
True, but
line.
you know what? But you know what? This falls on Tibbs at. Josh Hart should be bringing up the ball. That's all I gotta say.
No,
And we all know this because in these situations, Josh Hart was bringing the ball up last season. So again, this falls on Tibbs.
but they picking up everybody half court.
Yeah,
I mean full court.
that's expected though. But think about it. This was going on majority of last season. Let's talk about it though.
It was
Majority of last season, Brunson was getting three-quarter press, if not full court press.
right. But what was happening? We had iHeart there giving him that space and putting his body in between. And that's what we need. Somebody, anybody, OG, one of the centers, put your body in between, let their defender know, back up a little bit, and then let JB go.
And this is
Because
what brings
once he gets one step, it's over.
Yeah, and this is what brings me back to the dynamic of having Towns at 4 and Hug Party start at 5.
I
Okay,
agree.
you have to understand. This is why I presented this dynamic earlier on in the season, and it holds true now. If you had Hug Party and Towns on that court tonight, the Knicks win by 35 easily.
Oh, bro, if Towns plays tonight, this game is. He
No,
probably
this
beat him
game
by
is
like
out of
30.
hand. We would have never blew. We would have
We win by
never. We
35.
we
No
would have
lie.
never. We would have never blew that lead. We would have never
Nah.
blew
We
that
win
lead.
by 35 tonight. No lie.
We would have never blew that
Cause
lead. That
none of the
that.
nobody on their team could hold, bro. Finney Smith could not hold Cat. There's no way. And Simmons, they had him playing center. He was not holding Cat.
Nah, he wasn't.
Hell,
He
and,
wasn't.
and
Simmons
Hard.
and side note on
Simmons
him,
was
yo,
giving
bro, Simmons is trash. Ben
Sims was
Simmons
giving
is
Simmons
Robin
problems
Brooklet.
tonight on the
Nah, yo.
rebounds. Sims
Uh,
was giving Ben Simmons problems tonight.
yeah, actually, yo,
It's a fact.
our
Watch
center
the
position
game.
gave us what 11 points and like 10 rebounds or something like
Yes.
that
Yeah, ask for more.
between Sims and Huckporty.
Sims is
Four
right
blocks,
for the rebounds. Sims
four.
7 to 8 rebounds, right? Check me if I'm wrong. 7 to 8, right?
He had
He had
eight.
seven
He had
rebounds.
Yep.
7 rebounds.
You know, I gotta look at it. I know.
Huckporty had like what?
Four.
Four.
Yeah,
So there you go.
So that's 11.
11 rebounds between the two.
And
I
11
think,
points.
and 11 points. So they gave you a double double, four block shots.
I told you. Now for those of y'all watching, now you understand why when I first introduced the
5 block
concept,
shots.
5 block shots.
we
Huckporty
Okay.
had 4.
Okay, Huckpo. All right.
this is why I always
Yeah.
said we need at least a double coming from the center position every game. You gotta get points from if Towns is not in, you gotta be able to get the other guys involved
But
and
you know what else was impressive with Huckporty? He had 3 assists.
yeah.
Yeah, he could pass the ball quietly. A lot of teams don't, they don't know that.
And he's energy. That's what I like about him over Sims. Granted, I feel like today I saw enough. I'm good on him taking
I know when I see
Sims minutes.
I know when I see a
No,
message that
look.
say I saw enough, play the game.
I've
Yo,
seen
let's
enough because he brings that energy. Like
wow, he played 30 minutes.
uh Towns is a little slow footed, right? Porty's not slow footed. So while Towns is trying to get over, Porty's already in the paint,
I was
right?
just
Like,
about to say her party's already there, waiting for you to either.
and to be honest, the offense looked a lot like they were passing it to him confidently,
Yeah.
not like how it looks with Sims.
Nah, they were bigging him up too. They were
Bro, cause
bigging
that
him up.
dunk was crazy.
That dunk was crazy. That dunk was crazy, man. He played some really good defense out there, held his own, and for somebody that really get like just thrown out there and played 30 minutes and give us the production that he gave us, that was pretty impressive for a rookie.
Knicks fans, get ready to see Huck Porty take Sims's minutes. Like I
Listen,
told you 3 lives ago,
It's
it's about
crazy
to
because
go down.
when he's in the game and he's playing so well, all I hear in my head is Deuce like, make sure you take advantage of these minutes.
Yep.
word. And you know who not better to say that though?
Then
Facts.
the
You know what I
guy
mean?
who earned
Like
his minutes the most, Deuce.
nah, facts. Because listen, Deuce had to go through. If you
Deuce
ask
went
me,
through worse.
there
He
you
threw a
go, there
trial.
you go.
Deuce
Deuce went
went
through
through a
worse.
whole trial
Deuce
just to
had
get
to
his
go
minutes.
through. He had to go to motherfucking
G
the G
League.
League, come back to the NBA, go
Go
back to the
back
league. You know how many times he went to the G League, man?
like 10
Yo,
times.
he was
That's
I
what two-way
always say it.
contracts
I
do.
always say it. He is the G League king.
Facts.
They should retire his jersey in Westchester, bro. Okay,
Averaging,
because yo, for
averaging
real,
30 in the G
I
League.
had
Come
almost
on.
triple doubles, almost
Yeah.
triple doubles in the G League. You know
With
what I
30
mean?
points. With
With
30
with
points. That's
him
what
and Jericho Sims,
Yep.
him and
And
uh,
Jericho.
sidebar
uh,
on that, TJ Warren is giving
yo,
them
TJ
work in the
Warren is
G
the king
League.
right
I
now, bro.
know.
I ain't gonna lie.
Listen,
You're right.
He giving them work. And I
He's
feel
giving
like,
them like 40 a night.
bro, if Shamit is going to take too long to come back, we need to bring
Bring
him
TJ
up.
Warren back, yes, because
no, that's a nice weapon to come off the bench,
he's dropping
especially that.
40. He's dropping 40 on them G League teams
He
right
had like 40, 35, 30.
now.
Like, he's
Word.
putting in work.
Listen. The thing with him, it wasn't never talent though.
It was injury.
Yeah.
Injuries, health. there's a lot of players in this league that they not bad players, but unfortunately can't stay healthy. And
Hmm.
that'll hurt anybody's career. But yo, listen, man, this was a good game. It was a nice back and forth. It shouldn't have been a back and forth, but that's the way it went. Um, and I think we played them on Sunday again, right?
Yeah, we
Yes,
played them again
Garden.
at the
Yep.
Garden on Sunday.
Back in the garden.
Yeah,
So
and
go back to the film, see what we did wrong. Correct a few things. Like not turn over the ball. You know, again, hit your free throws. Even though we were we shot pretty well from the free throw line today. We
the
shot
key.
82%. Um, but just try to keep the lead, bro. Try to keep the lead, man. Like stop struggling
Stop.
down the stretch. We gotta play better in the fourth quarter. They completely outplayed us in the fourth quarter. They
Yeah.
outscored us by like 11, 12 points.
Yeah. But here's the thing. This is the thing about this game, man. It should change. Hopefully, if Tibbs makes an adjustment, it should
They
change
outscored us
everything.
by 16 points in the fourth
There
quarter.
you go. Look at
Mhm.
that.
They have
Now
40
look,
points. That's unacceptable from that type of
you,
team.
you
No,
gotta, you
that's
gotta,
not supposed to happen.
you gotta run Cam Thomas off the ball if you're a Knicks defender. I said
Bro.
it before, I'll say it again. It's time for Tibbs to start putting OG more on the perimeter as opposed to Mikal Bridges. I said this with the other game because of the physicality with Zach Levine in the
Yeah.
Bulls game, right? And it held true again this game. It's time to start putting OG at the top of the key because you need to start locking the perimeter down before any. We're good on the inside. They're not getting in there like that. You know what I mean? You got to keep
Well,
them out on the perimeter. I need them settling for 3-point shots, not getting inside. Cam Thomas doing what he wants.
but the
Yeah.
thing is, like, even if we had him on top of the key, fucking Cam Thomas was like hitting fucking raining threes on us in the first half, bro.
He had like
This kid was
seven.
this
7 for
motherfucker was just
7.
knocking threes down. I'm like, yo, let me find out.
Yeah,
Let me find out, homie's about to yo, let me find out, homie's about to pull off another one of those games on us again.
yeah, he
But
did.
here's the thing, it's a team sport, right? He
Nah,
wasn't
it
Yep,
gonna beat us
is.
by himself.
No,
yep.
it was no. He
You ain't
but
gonna beat us
listen,
by ourselves. So you could get yours, that's cool, but you still taking L's with him.
nah, you right. Absolutely right. You know what I mean? It's just something that in the this next game coming on Sunday, that's something that they gotta adjust.
For
You
sure.
can't you
And I think
can't
we need to super prepare because the second game of back to backs like this is always tough. They're tough
hmm
to because it's like a playoff game. They got time. They done just saw you. They can adjust as well. So we have to take this game seriously. I don't like losing to the Nets. I don't want to lose to them because their fans are annoying and I don't want to hear
Nah, yeah.
it.
I think we did a good job with everybody else. Dennis Schroeder was terrible in the fourth quarter. In the
For
second
sure.
half, he was terrible in the second half.
He was
He had a
terrible all
terrible game.
game,
Yeah,
really.
all game really. That's a fact. Really, all they had was fucking Cam Thomas and Finney Smith.
Hmm.
Um, but as long as we take Cam Thomas out the game, I think we should be good, bro. He's really the one that you gotta really watch out for. If he's on one of those games where he's what was it? In the first quarter, he was 7 for 7,
7 for 7.
5 for 5 from the 3-point line in the first quarter alone. That
Hmm.
can't happen. That's unacceptable.
Hmm.
We gotta play him better.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I like that at times. They was double teaming him and they played some good defense and he knocked down some tough shots, but they got to do a better job at stopping him. Cause
Hmm.
if not, it's gonna be a long day. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I thought today was gonna be a long day when he was. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Like all basketball aside. Like I said, man, five for this motherfucker, bro. This guy is killing us in the first quarter. I said 7 for 7, 5 for 5 in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, once they took the lead and then we took the lead, I swore he was going to get that basketball at the end and it was over.
Uh,
But I was like, we can't do another heartbreak and have to deal with
Deal
that
with all that
nonsense.
bullshit. Shout out to motherfucking Mikal Bridges. You
Facts.
know,
yeah.
but we can't allow that. We can't allow them to outplay us. We the fourth quarter has been an issue for us so far this season. And I think it's been like that for the last 2, 3 seasons.
Yeah.
And they've been able to fix it towards the end of the season. But yo, we need to cut that shit out, man.
No, I agree. I think we need to play to our potential instead of what I feel is playing down to our competition. I
Right,
think we are playing down to them because, for example, in the Chicago game, there was no reason we couldn't play like that all game. You know what I
right,
mean? Like
right,
play. And today too, like when we took the lead, there's no reason that we take our foot off the gas. Like we're a better team and we need to play as if we are.
right. I agree. I completely agree because the first 3 quarters we won those quarters,
Hmm.
but the fourth quarter came and it was like here we go again. You know,
Hmm.
the pressure I think was getting to them or something like with the referees, with the fouls, with the missing shots.
Yeah.
You know, I think it took a toll on them in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, but I think that this is where all the mental preparation that Tibbs gives, like they need to start using it on the court. Like
Right.
there's many a nights that the refs are always gonna screw us over. We're New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like get used to that. I mean the guys should already be used to that. They've played with us for a long time, some of them, most of them. So it's like we're not gonna get calls. We're gonna have to
Fight.
very much outplay and fight and scrap and do what we need to do to win, but we can't let other people get in our heads.
No, we can't. And we can't allow and I know and that's one thing with Josh that kind of like pisses me off like bro I love you as a player, man. Stop arguing with the damn refs, bro.
Yeah.
We know they idiots. We know this.
Hmm.
But there's nothing you can do about it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Just play your game.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because clearly they're not gonna give us calls. We already see it. They don't give JB calls. Cat gets hit every time he takes the basketball to the rim. He's getting hacked the same way Randall used to get hacked, the same way Melo used to get hacked. And there, y'all don't. They don't get the calls. We can't just keep complaining. We have to do what we got to do to win, or else this is gonna be a long damn season.
Yo, I remember there was games where Mello used to have his headband go to the basket and his headband would be like all the way down here and they still wouldn't call the foul.
Bro, Melo used to have to wear the thing under his jersey because he got hit so much.
I
Mm-hmm.
remember that, so it is what it is, man. But he got to do a better job. He got to do a better
Listen,
job
it's
at
like it's,
controlling himself.
No,
it's
I think
like,
so too because uh, in Chicago he caught a technical and that
Yeah,
we lost by 1 point, right? Or two
right.
points, something like that. Like
We lost by
that's the
one.
one, right? That's the difference between winning and losing. That game could have easily been an overtime game if you didn't catch a technical. Like you can't cost us the game. And I get it, you get frustrated, you're human. I understand that, but at the end of the day, we need to win. Whatever it takes to win. Stay your part, but don't lose your cool.
you
Nah, that's
can
a fact.
you can't put yourself
Coach,
in a position for a ref to make a call. I've said
what
this
up,
numerous
coach?
times already.
Facts.
Y'all know. I don't care if you're not even trying to foul a guy. You shouldn't even be in the guy vicinity. Should be
But
backed off a little bit. You should
yeah,
be backed off a little bit, not right up, right there, like literally.
But I will say this. I will say this, right? That foul on Kobe White yesterday or the night before. Um, I looked at it a few times. I looked at that shit a few times, man. That was kind of suspect, man.
It was mad
Yo,
suspect.
let
And
me.
the
He
reason it's
probably
the
rubbed his arm against his afro, and you gonna call a foul on that, man? Come
Again,
on,
so
bro.
when
again.
you look at the back of the play, his hand looked like it touched his back. However, my thing is Kobe White kicked his foot backwards. That's not normal basketball. And therefore I feel like that should have been an offensive foul.
Right.
Regardless if regardless if Josh touched him or not, his action putting his feet backwards, that that's not normal basketball.
Yeah, that's what a lot of shooters do. They sell the foul with the leg kick. Like,
Nah, Darlene, I completely agree, man. When we move that ball and we play with pace, the Knicks are dangerous.
Yeah.
yo,
And I don't understand why we always dead last every season almost. Every season we almost dead last in pace. It's crazy. It's crazy because we got the
That's
team
cause
to move the.
Tibbs is an old school coach. That's why.
listen,
Yeah, but he gotta change it up, man. Like
wait,
let's move the ball around, bro.
can I change that statement, Darlene? And let me scratch out in the second half, and let me put overall on top of all of that.
Yeah,
Facts.
over the whole
And
game.
that's how it should be. All right, the whole game, every game, the whole game. But
Well,
that's
we
how it
got
was
to
last
see
year. We was running teams out of the gym playing like that for
we
48
got to
minutes.
see we got to see
Come on.
pack 'em up Dadier today,
At
as
the
Yeah.
Fraz
most,
would
God,
say.
yeah, yeah,
He
man.
needs
Yeah, we got
burn.
to
Well,
see the pack 'em up Dadier
We
and the
back on
Tyler
the play the
Kolek.
kids. We back
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
play the
yeah. The
mhm.
Hug
kids.
Thirty
Porty.
kids.
Like that was to me, I like, what I saw from the kids today. I like that. They didn't overdo it. They look calm, you know,
Composed. Yep.
composed, even though Tyler Kolek missed his three shots, but he usually makes those, so I'm not even mad. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen, you
Yeah.
know. But he's gonna start knocking those shots down, you know. 11 minutes. He played that pack him up that day, played 11 minutes. It felt like he played more than that.
It did.
Yo,
And he played
word.
well. I like how he
Well,
played.
Yeah,
I
nah,
like
he
his
played
style of
well.
play.
Nah, he played well. No stupid fouls. You know what I mean? I don't even think he didn't even have a personal foul throughout the whole game.
nah,
You know what I mean? So he's gonna be a good player. He's only nine. He's not even 20 yet. He's
He's not even
19 years
20.
old, bro. He's 19 years old.
Yo.
You know, and that's somebody that I would love to see come off the bench when you got McCall having one of those games
Hmm.
that it's like, yo, you know what? You don't have it tonight, McCall. Let's play fucking pack them up.
And
exactly.
yo, his 3-point shot is smooth.
It is. It is him and Tyler Kolek. Let me tell y'all, man.
Yeah,
Them
oh yeah, they're
kids,
gonna be a
yo,
problem.
they gonna be a problem. I seen something about Nick movement, whatever it was, and they said something about, oh, it's time to put Jalen Brunson to the side and play no no and
Yeah,
play
yeah.
Tyler.
People on drugs.
Y'all need to stop, stop,
Y'all on
stop.
drugs.
Let's stop it.
What?
Yeah, yeah, it's wild, it's ridiculous, but
We saying
I would like to see him get more than 6 minutes. I want to see him get some more playing time, bro.
See,
Because
the thing is that Cam Payne is not playing bad.
no, he isn't. He
And
isn't actually.
so
I like
that
it.
then now we have all these point guards.
Yeah.
And even
told
if you
y'all.
put Deuce to the two guard, it's still too many guards, and so someone got to lose minutes.
I,
Mhm.
Unfortunately, it's Tyler right now. However, Deuce is injured, and so this is your opportunity to show us what you got.
Yeah. But it's gonna come a time where you're gonna have to play the kid, man, because he's a talented kid. We've been like, just like earlier we said, finally Huck Porty got some playing time, and look what you got
Yep.
in 30 minutes. Yo, 30 fucking minutes. Let's go, Tibbs.
what,
Facts.
may I add, if I may, shout out to Mikhail Manhattan Bridges. I'd like to officially welcome you home to Madison Square Garden. You are a New York Knicks.
Boom.
You starting to show me. You
Boom.
starting to show me the
Boom.
real Mikal Bridges that I'm used to seeing on other teams. The 20 point every night, 4 3-pointer every night. Mikal Bridges.
That's right.
I can't wait to see more of these games in the future from you, Mikal Bridges. They wanted to throw you away, some of them Brooklyn fans, and we gladly welcome you over here to the Garden, open arms. Manhattan Bridges, welcome.
Now
Please
Facts.
listen
keep
to
it
you,
up.
boy.
Keep it up.
It's
Keep it up, please. Give me another 25. Give me 25 on Sunday against these guys. Please. You know you can.
yo,
Give
man.
me
He showed out today. He was
that.
like, yeah, he showed out
Let me give you,
today,
he said, let
and
me
I
give you the
loved it.
best game of my season right now.
Yeah, he had a career high today, or a season high. Let me
Season
say,
high,
not a
yep.
career high, a season high.
Yep. Season high, yep.
You know, and that's the Bridges I've been looking for, though.
Facts.
You,
Aggressive,
you.
knocking down his shots.
His shot's starting to fall again.
His mid
Yeah.
range shot is a thing of beauty.
But you,
I've been waiting for this day to come where he just gets to his spot, and when he shoots it, you know it's going in. If it's from 15 to 18, I'm telling you, get ready. NBA, they know the Knicks is about to. Once the Knicks get in tune, they know it's ugly. I'm telling you.
yeah, once they fix it defensively,
Yeah,
because we can't be giving up 122 points every
to the
game
Nets, not
to
to the
the not to the net.
Nets.
You know what I mean? Like then Chicago in the last game we gave up 124 points. Like we can't be giving up that many points. We really got to figure it out defensively. Even today,
Yeah,
it's 5 for 5 in the first quarter. We can't be allowing that, bro.
I agree. I think we have to have some statement games so that
Mhm.
teams don't think they could come in and just run
Yeah.
amok on us. You know what I mean? Like
Word.
they have to. We have the best wing defenders. We need to be making stops.
Yeah. Yeah, there was I mean, they made 13 threes throughout the no, 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 that was us. That was us. They made 19 threes.
Yeah.
19, bro.
Yep, that's insane.
Six, six threes in the fourth quarter.
Hmm.
We got to do a better job at closing up the perimeter, man. Because that's
Yeah.
what's killing us. That perimeter defense. Once we figure that shit out, we should be fine.
Hmm.
But how long is it gonna take them to figure that out? That's the problem. Because there's at times like we get stops, but I see a lot of people open behind the arc a
Yeah.
lot.
It's because they're getting hit with that pick and then they're trying to help and then no one, all the help isn't going around across the board. Like once someone gets hit, caught on the pick, there's no help defense coming.
The problem is nobody stays at home. The stay at home guy is moving with the guy with the ball. He shouldn't be staying at home.
Yeah.
If he stays at home, there's no easy shot off the pick and roll. You understand? So again, it's called stop trying to cheat on the pick and roll. That's what happens when you cheat. I play ball all the time. As soon as I see that guy overstep, I'm going to eat him up because it's space and I have a jumper. All
Yo.
it takes one step and I'm cooking them every time. Boom. Kev done seen it in person. For real. Like for real. Kev seen it in person. Like, but needless to say, like, yeah, like, like it's good to see that the Knicks have people that are hitting for the mid range. This is the issue that we had a tough time addressing after Melo left us. Right now, our team is in a position where we have 3 level scorers now, and
Mhm.
it's about to be a beautiful thing. You have a big man who's a 3 level scorer. You have wings that are 3 level scorers. You have a point guard who is a 3 level scorer. So look at it, people. It's coming together. It takes time. We're 6-6. Stop complaining. We started out around 500 last season. You know how last season turned out, right?
And wait until our guys get back. We still got some. We still got
I'd
three key
rather the
pieces.
injuries now. I'd rather the injuries now than when playoff time comes and you know continuity and chemistry is what gets you a title.
Yeah. Yup. And Mitchell Robinson and Precious. And I don't know how long is it gonna take Shamit to come back, but once he comes back, it's gonna our second unit is gonna be a problem again.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep. Because I truly believe he was a major part of what our bench was going to look like
but,
Yeah, I agree.
but,
before he got hurt.
but wait, you know what I just thought about, y'all? Think about this for a minute, y'all. Remember I brought up the other day about the offensive rating, right? We third offensive rating in the league, and we not even 100% staff right
Oh, we went up because we were fourth the other night.
now. Yeah, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like,
The thing with us though, I think we could be more dangerous if we just did changed up a few things. Like instead of chucking up so many threes, because we do chuck up a lot of
Too
threes,
many.
way too many sometimes. And I mean, I know sometimes we knock them down, but you know, like you
It's just
said,
the not smart ones.
yeah.
Like Coach said, like campaign coming and just chucking it up with like the whole shot clock
listen,
there.
Yeah,
you know what I
that
haven't
was kind
seen?
of wild.
You
That
Like
know
was
what I
kind of
haven't
wild. I
it's
seen?
ain't gonna
great
hold
when it goes in, but then when it doesn't, it's super frustrating and it takes our offense out. And Jalen does it too. It's like a heat check shot that they do, and it's like, bro, like,
you. When he took that last 3-point shot, right? He had a man right on him, yo.
right.
Like homie was like right in his face,
Hmm.
And I give him credit that he had enough confidence to take that shot and knock it down.
Yeah.
But at first I was like, come on, son.
I mean, you knew he was gonna do it. You
I
knew
had a
he.
feeling
Who
because
else was gonna take it?
at that point I'm like, yo, listen, they in the penalty, right? They in the penalty.
All we need
Maybe
is 1 point.
all
Right.
we need, take it to the basket or whatever. You know what I mean?
But then you
Um,
chance the refs not making a call. That's the
right.
problem.
Nah, you right. You absolutely right. So at that point, I'll give him credit for knocking down that clutch shot and making it. Um, but it is what it is, man.
Hmm.
This is a 3 point. Yeah, it is. It is. That's what it's become, thanks to the motherfucking the Golden State Warriors and the Splash Brothers.
Yep.
But I
They
think
made.
that's
That's
what
what they
makes us
did, yo.
different. That's what makes us different because we have so many guys that can score in the paint. And so we need to take advantage of that. Because guess what? The 3 point league guys, they don't like banging bodies in the paint.
They
And if
don't.
you got to defend us and we're banging our bodies into you, it's going to be a tough night for you,
Word, like tonight, OG was killing them in the paint, yo.
bro. He was unstoppable in there.
Yo, I don't know what OG did in the off season, but yo, his offensive game lately has been wild crazy. Like and I know me and Fraz, we be talking on the side, and I was like, yo, Fraz, man, you think OG, lost a step? And he was like, I mean, maybe just a little because of what he's doing in the offensive end. And I was like, yo, maybe you right, maybe you right, but yo, he's been beasting lately, man.
Bro.
He's been
And
beasting lately.
it just kills me. Like, it was so funny when he was going at it with Finney Smith because I'm like, OG is so timid looking. Like, he's always chill. And for someone to get him riled up like that, I'm like, yeah, you belong in New York, my guy.
All right.
Like, people sleep on guys like that. The
Yeah.
guys that are like cool, calm, and collective.
And that's all our guys. That's
Yeah,
all our
yeah.
guys. Because if you look at If you look at Jalen, he's the same way. Remember the first season, he didn't give us all that tenacity he gave us last
Nah,
season.
but you
He
know,
kind of broke out of his shell last season.
I was watching the pod today, right? I was watching the pod today with his pops, and his
Uh huh.
pops was like, "I don't like that shit."
Yeah. He said
You
that's
know,
when
he
I
was
go
like,
into dad mode.
"Yeah, I don't like that shit. All that." He was like, "All that stuff, I don't like that shit."
But
And
he
I,
did it today, right? Like he flexed on him and looked at his muscle.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He was like, you know, like Debo them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's how all of them are. Macau is the same, OG. And I think that's why people think that
He
Cat
was
is
doing this to
soft.
them.
Cause Cat is that same way.
Nah, he do. I just feel like there's some things that he does that I'm like, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, cat. Come on, stop. Date quieto, loco, pero oh.
Like
No,
tying his finger.
oh,
Stop.
pero que eso, loco, que vaina, oh.
Mama me vaso.
But you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
chill out, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's an insider thing with us
Yeah,
here.
that's an inside. That's an
You
inside joke with
know what I
us.
mean?
But yeah, man. Listen, I'm excited for the win tonight. Good win. I'ma take it. You know, pause. I'll take whatever W it was. It was a close one,
Holla,
a nail biter. What
holla,
up,
holla,
Harlem? What's good? Even Harlem is
holla,
joining the show. Even
holla,
Harlem is joining the show.
holla.
Even he's enjoying the net pack.
Hollis like, mommy, you doing your show? That's how you know he like, he right on your shoulder, like, mommy, you doing your show?
Listen, so
Uh-huh.
I want to
y'all wanna add anything
Um,
to
if I could, real quick, yeah,
right
I would
ahead?
like, I just want to see the adjustment made on Sunday when we go into this afternoon matinee with the Nets. Tibbs, Hug 40, put Towns at 4, and let OG and McCall take over the backcourt, and Brunson's gonna run the show, and we're good.
Yo, but you
Listen,
know, Carl Anthony Towns not playing was kind of unexpected to me. I was kind of shocked at
no,
that.
I
I
seen the
thought he
play.
was. It looked
I
like
seen
his
the
knee
play.
hurt him.
No,
Yeah,
I seen the play. I went back and watched the
It
play.
was knee
He
to knee,
banged
right?
knees. It was inverted. It wasn't like on purpose. It was just
Yeah.
they
no, no,
banged
yeah, I
knees.
know that. I know
He
that.
was yeah, he was just
They bang knees. That I mean, it's a
yeah,
basketball thing.
yeah, because he was this pretty
I
much. He was
think Deuce to me surprised me the most because for the last couple of games they've been saying he's questionable and he's been playing.
yeah,
And
Right,
then
right.
today all of a sudden he
he
didn't play
helped,
and
yeah. They
that
just
caught me off
scratched him.
guard.
Yeah, that one
Especially
was.
because they're saying like it's a swollen knee or something like that.
I thought it was some type of illness.
They keep saying illness, but when they go on TV, they say that it's a inflammation in his knee.
Oh, got you. Okay, cool. All right. Anything else you wanna say, Mrs. Nix?
No, I think
You got
we
something?
just need to go and watch film and
Yep.
see what we can do to slow down Cam Thomas. I don't think they're stopping him.
No.
I think it's more just slowing him down and
No,
containing him.
you can't. You can't.
Um,
You can't stop him. Get the ball out of his hands. You can stop him.
Yeah.
That's the
Right.
problem. You gotta
You know.
drive. You gotta drive. You gotta throw two defenders at him as soon as he gets the ball. There's no
Right.
waiting for Cam Thomas to get settled. You understand? As soon as he gets settled, it's over. He's the type of shooter. If he gets settled, he gonna hit that shot. You gotta
yeah,
keep him unsettled. Throw two guys at him and me. Run the ball from his hand. Make him move the ball.
I mean,
Like
I think
it's
whatever it
what they
is
do to it's what they do to us to Brunson. You do that to Cam Thomas every time. Come on.
makes sense. Tibbs
Hmm.
should play Cat and Huck Putty together. We've been saying that, Darlene. We've
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
saying that.
That's
I
gonna
agree
that.
with that 100% because I want to see what it's going to look like when Mitch comes
I've
back.
started that way. I've started that way. I've said this. I've said, listen, you're gonna see the difference when Hug Party start and Towns goes back to playing power forward. I'm telling you, you thought Towns was scoring in bunches at 5? Hmm.
Yeah,
Wait
because
till
I
he go
didn't
back to
like
4.
I
Like
didn't like
4
seeing
scoring bunches.
Vucevic backing down Carl Anthony
That's
Towns.
what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I did not like that. I felt disrespected
five,
watching that, yo.
five should be
Uh,
for Huck Porty, and that's not gonna happen with Huck Porty because Huck Porty gonna send that
Yeah,
yo,
to the
I
third
was
wall.
pretty upset watching that. I'm like, come on, bro.
You know what I
yeah,
Come
mean?
on, bro.
So again, if Huck Porty plays the five, you taking a lot of pressure off of Carl Anthony Towns as well. So I have a funny feeling Carl Anthony Towns going to average around 30 points a game if he starts at power forward and Huck Porty's a five. Mark my
yo,
words,
that
y'all.
would be
And I'm not even
insane.
saying that to be funny. Mark my words.
Yo, listen.
Mark my
Maybe,
words.
maybe, maybe, maybe Tibbs saw what he saw today and said, you know, it's time to give this kid a shot.
I
Because
hope
yo,
so.
I mean, listen, Sims played well today. I'm not gonna knock him. I think this was his first game where he actually played pretty decent.
Yeah,
You know,
but
but
he
this
was playing
kid,
against Ben Simmons, bro.
yeah, yeah, but this kid, Hug Porty,
But now
we
you
I ain't never see Sims with 4 blocks in the game.
that's because it's
Yeah,
competition now.
That's because,
The
yo,
job
and
is
that's
on the
because
line.
Sims is always a step slow.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
The
nah.
job
Hug
is on
Porty
the
was
line.
on it. Hug Porty was on it today. He was
Hmm.
Hup touring shit today.
Facts.
Hup touring.
I
A
definitely want to
rookie.
see more of him.
Word, word. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna leave it at that. Let's go get this dub Sunday at what the game is at 12 o'clock.
No, I think it's
Oh,
like
it's one at
four,
4:30,
three,
four
four
thirty,
thirty, something. It's an afternoon matinee, I believe.
They play 5 o'clock.
five
Y'all
Yep.
o'clock.
time.
All right, cool.
Afternoon matinee.
All right, so we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all after
Probably-
that.
We'll
Sunday,
probably see y'all sometime around. And I'm just saying a
like
figurative term.
7:38.
Yeah, I was
Y'all
about to say
time.
like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, most
That's
likely.
usually what we do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So y'all have a good evening. I
Yeah.
appreciate everybody that pulled up. You already know, hit the like button. Sharing is caring.
Oh wait, and I
Let's,
did want to add one more thing. I'm sorry, Kev. Don't worry. We'll get back to our normal intro routine very soon. All
yeah,
right.
as very soon as
Please bear
possible.
with
Yeah.
us.
Yes.
Please bear with us, everyone. You know, yeah, I know, y'all used to me saying y'all already know the vibe and all that. Kind of
Yeah. Word.
understand,
Word.
give y'all what y'all want, but we just dealing with a few things here. So don't worry, we're gonna get back to that very soon.
All right, y'all, man. Enjoy that net pack. And let's go get another one. Let's go get another one. Peace, y'all. Good
Another
night. Good
Later,
night.
y'all.
Later, y'all. And stream.